Today, we're going behind the scenes in Korea's first ever Korean barbecue restaurant to receive a Michelin star. What makes this restaurant, Boreumae, so special is that they only sell steak from a rare species of black cattle from Jeju, which is a volcanic island in South Korea. While Korean Hanwoo beef is compared to Wagyu, the Jeju black cattle beef could be considered even better. Once served to kings and royalty during Korea's Joseon dynasty, Jeju's black cattle nearly went extinct in the late 1900s. Now, there are only a handful of farmers raising the special black cattle on the island, which is the only place it can legally be raised. Because of this rarity, only a handful of restaurants in Seoul have access to this Jeju black beef. The restaurant we're at today is one of them. Their grilled steak attracts the likes of Korea's celebrity chefs, musicians, and athletes. And today, we're going to show you how the beef is cut, grilled, and eaten, along with a traditional soju from Jeju's volcanic island.
So we usually start our prepared side dishes around 7:30. Banchan side dishes. So we have usually 5 side dishes. So this is fresh made kimchi. It's called gochujang. As time passes, the kimchi ferments, right? So the taste gets a little bit more sour, right? So we don't want to put sour taste in our menu. So we make kimchi every morning. Ingredients is gochujang, garlic, cabbage, vinegar, shrimp, anchovies, a little bit of salt, and that's the traditional way to make Korean kimchi. Seoul kimchi is very clean. As you go to the southern part, it gets a little bit saltier and then the taste is very strong. So this is spicy fermented skatefish. It's one of the very traditional food in Korea. Actually, it's one of my favorites. It's very strong. But we try to manage it but with spicy sauce. You gotta experience it. So this is also a common side dish. The noodle is made of seaweed konjac. It's jelly made of seaweed. So this is a Korean style pickle. This is the last side dish. Garlic chive and enoki mushroom and perilla powder. It kind of refreshes you. In Boreumae, we use only black cattle from Jeju. And there's a law that can be only farmed in Jeju. It's indigenous species. It's only in Jeju. We dry age in our facility. Dry aging restaurants, they dry age 21 to 28 days, but we do 90 days, which makes the flavor of the beef more robust. So since it's dry aged, there are many parts to trim. We usually lose 30% of the grams. Dry aging is both, I would say, science and an art, because the enzymes in the meat breaks down the muscle fiber. Then the meat will be softer. Basically, dry aging is similar process with making cheese and wine. So as time passes, the taste gets stronger. So there is a cheesy taste in the meat, especially when it's grilled. So even now I can smell some cheesy smell. This is the sirloin. It looks like a shrimp, so we call it seosal. Yes, he's the head chef. He's been working with us for 10 years. So he looks for the balance of the marbling and most importantly, the dry aging smell. The bulk was like this, right, the shape. He needs to separate all the parts. He has been doing this for 10 years, so I think he can do blindfolded. So his favorite part is basically these two, sirloin and seosal, ribeye cap. We only get small portion in one cow, so it's kind of rare. So this is a chuck flap tail. It's next to the rib. So as you can see, it has very high volume of fat. So he's trimming all the tough part of the meat. This is actually one of my favorite part also. So this is the salchi that is next to sirloin. They both have same names, but you see the difference of the visual. This is called salchi next to the rib. And this is also salchi chuck flap tail, but this is next to the sirloin. So we use coal to have like really high temperature. So the cook is really fast, less than a minute. We want the highest burning rate, fast and hot. We mix with two coals, right? So one is 백탄, one is 비장탄. I believe it's 700 to 800 degrees in between. If we only use 비장탄 or 백탄, it wouldn't reach that rate. We recommend our customers first serve only with salt. The lettuce pickle, put it on the bottom, and then one piece of meat on the top, and then a little bit of wasabi on the meat. And this is another mix. So it's Jeju traditional alcohol called 허벅술. So it's distilled. It's made of rice and barley. So in Jeju Island, the water is really famous. 삼다수. Jeju Island, there's a volcanic mountain called Hanla Mountain. The special part of 허벅술 is that they use water that is filtered by basalt. Filters all the spring water very clean, cleaner than the mainland's water. That somehow gives a difference in taste. So this is the chuck flap tail, little bit chewier and fattier. So when the meat is too oily and too fatty, it might be greasy. But when it's dry aged, it's chewy. So it's one of the most fattiest part in the cow. Should be chewier, and then the dry aging scent is stronger. So it has the most robust beef flavor in it. First bite will be only with salt. You can do the classic like kimchi and beef also. It's one of our signature soup here in Boreumae. It's called 보양 전골. So 보양 means nutritious soup. So the ingredients here in 보양 soup is perilla leaves. So we put a lot of perilla leaves, enoki mushroom, garlic chives, shiitake mushroom, and oyster mushroom. For the meat, it's also black cattle. We use half brisket and half shank, and this is our special sauce for the soup. It's confidential, and this is bone broth. We boiled it for 12 hours.
아, 우리 저기 소고기를 가지고 탕을 끓이는 거는 너무 흔하잖아요. 뭐 국밥이라든지 무슨 뭐 곰탕, 설렁탕 너무 흔하니까 이거를 한번 된장이랑 들깨가랑 접목해 가지고 색다르게 해보자. 그런 취지에서 한번 해보게 됐는데 의외로 반응이 좋으셔가지고.
In Korea, when people are very tired or sick, they ate boyangtang to gain their stamina and energy. They prefer this as a hangover soup.